Hello. So today I just wanted to talk to you a bit about prevention rather than cure. And we get asked about this a lot when people have problems whereby their back is suddenly really painful and restricted, or their neck suddenly is unable to move and they're really sore. And they say to us, can we prevent this? Should I have come earlier? Is there anything I could have done? Well, not always, but sometimes our bodies do send little messages and signals to us that things aren't quite as good as they should be or could be. So we get a little warning sign, but sometimes these warning signs can be a bit subtle and they can be hard to pick up. So today I just wanted to explain to you a little bit about watching out for these signs and seeing whether or not you can treat something and get help before it becomes all too stiff and sore and restricted. The neck is a really good example for that. When we turn our head in everyday life, it's easy for us to miss that our neck has become very stiff and restricted. And why that is because if I am able to turn my head freely to the right all the way around, I wouldn't notice there was a problem. But if I had a problem turning my head to the right, very quickly my body would compensate and my shoulders would go with it. And I still probably wouldn't notice there was a problem. After a little while, that can sometimes become really painful, and then that's when people get all soreness down their necks and shoulders. They might end up with headaches and they come to us. So what I'm proposing is a little exercise for you to try out to see whether or not things are working equally in your neck. If you turn your head to the right, hopefully you can see it's fully rotational there, and when I turn to the left, it's fully rotational. It's equal. So what I'd like you to do is just check that and just see, does my neck move easily one way and the other? And hopefully it does. Sometimes we notice these problems with mobility, particularly in the neck, when we're driving our car. So particularly when we want to look over our shoulder whilst reversing, that's sometimes a difficulty for people, and they say, oh, I can't turn my head right round, I use my mirrors instead. And that's something that we ask our patients, how is it for you for reversing the car? And they quite often say, no, it's very difficult. So if you do have trouble with seeing over your shoulder for reversing the car, or if you notice one side is really tight and you can't move it, please give us a call, and we're happy to give you some advice and see if we can help you and hopefully prevent you becoming very stiff and restricted and possibly in a lot of pain. Thank you.